We see these big giant movements every day. It's a thin market. And so can it evolve into a global market? Possibly.
A whale is buying millions of dollars worth of this altcoin, and the crypto industry gets another big win. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications as soon as we drop latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. We have a new exclusive campaign with Bybit with up to $81,000 in prizes. You can now earn up to $30,000 just based on how much you deposit and trade. We're also launching our brand new trading competition with up to $51,000 in the prize pool. The idea is super simple. The more you deposit and trade, the more you earn. To find out more, just click the link in the description below. Bitcoin starts a new week in a solid position above $30,000 after its latest gains. Bitcoin price action continues to deliver on bulls' expectations after weeks of sideways trading offered little relief. The question on every trader's mind this week is, can it continue? The $30,000 level held into the weekly close and beyond, but in a volatile crypto market, anything can and does happen. In total, Bitcoin gained 15.5% last week, making its third best weekly performance of 2023. Trader Crypto Tony said this week is all about flipping that resistance supply zone at $31,000 into support. He added that both Bitcoin and Ether were at resistance and ETH facing a battle for $2,000. Trader and analyst Rec Capital described the wider Bitcoin price correction as over and noted renewed inflows into altcoins. Already we're seeing some money flow into the altcoins as Bitcoin stays stable, adding that the total crypto market cap has performed an impressive support retest. This week is set to be dominated by two key events from the wider economy, notably the United States data prints, which will follow commentary by Jerome Powell, chair of the Federal Reserve. Powell will hold discussions on the economy over 2 days on June 28th and 29th, while June 30th will see the release of the latest US PCE index figures. Powell has previously said that these are the Fed's preferred yardstick for measuring inflation trends, with a better than expected number thus potentially impacting its next decision on interest rate adjustments. The latest data from CME Group's FedWatch tool put the odds of a July hike at over 70% as of June 26. The Bitcoin ETF fervor is back with a raft of new applications and an increase in capital inflows from institutional investors. On June 26, a surge of inflows into the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, a Bitcoin futures fund, was observed by a Bloomberg senior analyst. The fund had its largest weekly inflow in a year at $65.3 million, with its assets topping $1 billion. The fund was the first Bitcoin-linked ETF in the United States and is one of the most popular among institutional investors. The fund has made a 59.6% gain since the start of 2023, according to ProShares. There has been an uptick in Bitcoin derivatives interest across the board since BlackRock filed for its own Bitcoin ETF on June 15th. It remains unclear if the Securities and Exchange Commission will approve a spot Bitcoin ETF, but the race is now on as a new wave of filings has followed BlackRock's. My question for you guys today is, do you think Bitcoin can hit $40,000 in July? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
We see these big giant movements every day. It's a thin market. And so can it evolve into a global market? Possibly. Certainly by evidence of the imagination of so many who want to learn about it or interested in about it, to me is a very telling sign. We look at it as something is real, but it's still untested. It still has many, we have to go through many markets to see if it's going to be permanently real or it's going to be a variant of that sometime in the future.
Blackrock CEO Larry Fink said that Bitcoin can evolve into a global market, and now the IMF says banning crypto will not do any good. Regulators around the world are quite cautious when it comes to digital assets. On one hand, regions like Europe are focusing on the regulatory aspect, and on the other hand, regions like China have issued a complete crypto crackdown. The International Monetary Fund recently released a paper highlighting how banning crypto assets might not be an effective long-term measure to ward off risks. The International Monetary Fund instead wanted countries to focus on addressing the drivers of crypto demand. That could include citizens' digital payment needs and the urge for transparency improvement. Furthermore, the bank went on to recommend recording crypto asset transactions in national statistics. This will help it consistently evaluate the demand and traffic. Citing a Chainalysis report, the IMF pointed out that in 2022, Latin American countries like Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, and Ecuador ranked among the top 20 regions in terms of global adoption of crypto. The report pointed out they seek the benefits that digital assets claim to offer, including protection against uncertain domestic macroeconomic conditions, circumvention of capital controls, improved financial inclusion for unbanked populations, cheaper and faster payments, and stronger competition. The Near Foundation, the nonprofit behind the ecosystem development of the Near Protocol, is joining with Alibaba Cloud, the Chinese tech giant's arm for computing and storage, to accelerate Web3 growth in Asia and the Middle East. The partnership grants the Near Foundation access to Alibaba's cloud developer ecosystem across Asia and the Middle East in a bid to attract more developers to build on the Near Protocol. Developers that want to launch new Near validators will be able to do so with Alibaba's cloud plug-and-play infrastructure as a service. The Near Foundation and Alibaba Cloud will offer remote procedural calls as a service to developers and users in the Near Protocol. RPC is a type of computer server that allows users to read data on blockchains and send transactions to different networks. Users will also be able to use the Near blockchain operating system, a platform it launched earlier in the year that allows developers to build into and interact with other users while using Alibaba's cloud infrastructure. The price of Near jumped 8% to $1.57 today. This comes as Alibaba recently announced the hiring of its new chairman, Joseph Tsai, who's been an active Web3 investor and has signed multiple deals with crypto-related entities. In a June 20th announcement, Alibaba said Zhang would be stepping down as chair of the company, whereupon he will continue to serve as the chair and CEO of Alibaba Cloud Intelligence Group. Tsai, through wealth manager Blue Pool Capital, has been behind investments in several crypto firms, including FTX, Polygon, and Artifact Labs. A lot has happened in the world of Bitcoin Ordinals and BRC20s in the last week. The number of bitmap inscriptions has exceeded 500,000, which accounts for 60% of the total supply. Additionally, Ords Games has developed gaming tools exclusively for block owners to create games using Blockomoto's bitmap protocol. Bitcoin Frogs has achieved a remarkable milestone by exceeding 500 Bitcoin or $15.3 million in total volume. This accomplishment firmly establishes them as the leading Ordinals collection in terms of sales on the Magic Eden Bitcoin marketplace. Ninja Alerts will be the first fully on-chain Bitcoin 2000 by 2000 pixel PFP, and these PFPs will be the first of their kind, where mutable images will dynamically change in response to Bitcoin's block height. The first fully fledged RareSat inscription, developed by RareSat Society and Sat Republic, is now accessible to RareSat hunters. Inscribed Satoshis are up 770% in 7 days, and Bitmap is about 200k inscriptions away from being fully minted out. JP Morgan Chase is significantly amplifying its focus on blockchain technology, aiming to integrate it within the realm of traditional banking. According to the report from Bloomberg on Friday, the Wall Street firm introduced euro-denominated payments for its corporate clients using its in-house digital currency called JPM Coin. This blockchain-powered currency was initially introduced by the bank in 2013 to facilitate dollar transactions. With JPM Coin having facilitated transactions surpassing 300 billion thus far, its expansion into the euro market is a notable development. The solution enables large multinationals and other wholesale payment clients to send and receive money in dollars or euros across their numerous JP Morgan accounts globally and to pay other bank customers using blockchain technology rather than conventional payment channels. Unlike traditional transactions, which are often only processed during business hours, JPM Coin payments function continuously and are completed more swiftly. HSBC, one of Hong Kong's largest banking institutions, has opened the doors for its clients to engage in the trading of Bitcoin and ETH ETFs. Effective as of today, the bank has introduced the option for customers to buy and sell Bitcoin and ETH ETFs that are listed on the Hong Kong exchange. With this move, HSBC has become the first bank in Hong Kong to offer ETF trading in the cryptocurrency market. AAVE, the native governance token of AAVE, a decentralized multi-chain and non-custodial lending and borrowing protocol, is up 27% as of June 25th. The explosion of AAVE prices follow a lull in underperformance in the second half of the week when Bitcoin and ETH prices edged higher on improving trader sentiment and increasing institutional interest in some assets. On June 25th, AAVE hit $71, up 27% in the last 24 hours. Bulls have reversed all losses registered in June when prices plunged by roughly 30%, finding bottoms at around $50. According to the on-chain analytics platform Look On-Chain, the AAVE surge can be pinned to the actions of a whale accumulating the token. Trackers show that an unknown whale has accumulated 182,152 AAVE, worth $13.2 million from multiple exchanges in the early hours of June 25th. Following his rapid accumulation, the whale now holds 413,373 AAVE, worth over $29.7 million at spot rates. It's not immediately clear whether the unknown whale is accumulating to speculate or aims to increase their voting power on protocols like AAVE. AAVE is used for various purposes, including staking, paying fees, and voting on proposals. Being a decentralized protocol, AAVE holders can vote on changes to continuously improve the platform. For example, in early June, the AAVE community floated a proposal to deploy Go, the AAVE protocol stablecoin, on the mainnet. If approved through majority voting from the AAVE holders, the Go stablecoin will launch with a borrowing cap of $100 million. At the same time, AAVE v3 will be free to mint the stablecoin using their Ethereum deposits as collateral. The AAVE DAO will collect all interest payments from the borrowed Go stablecoin, increasing the revenue base. We have a new exclusive campaign with Bybit with up to $81,000 in prizes. You can now earn up to $30,000 just based on how much you deposit and trade. We're also launching our brand new trading competition with up to $51,000 in the prize pool. The idea is super simple. The more you deposit and trade, the more you earn. To find out more, just click the link in the description below. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.